Hello fellow viewers, subscribers and friends, how are you doing? Today I'm gonna show you how you can install this Mini-z Audi R8 Supercar body shell, which is at an awesome price at the moment. I bought two for me, one red and one blue. They are full of details. And at the moment they only cost around $22-23 US. Alright, I'll leave the links down in the description if you're interested to buy one yourself. Look how beautiful it is. You see this paint job and these details? This is very beautiful. To install this on the new model of the Wltoys, you have to do some changes to the car, thinking in a way that you just need to order one piece that costs around $3 US. I'll put that link also in the description, and I'll try to put the pictures on the screen with the price. To work on this, I ordered this kit. This costs around $7 US, links down there. And it's awesome because it also comes with a wheel wrench, which is very nice. It's heavy. And it comes wheel nuts and all the screws you need. An ex-driver. These are Phillips head screws, and it has two types of these ball joints. Alright, and now you can use it just like any Mini-z body shell. So, in the original WK969, here, as you see, and yours you also have it, you have a heatsink, and this heatsink, they installed this and they removed this mounting piece that clips to the bodies, clips to this L-shaped piece. Alright, so firstly I start to remove it. It's two screws down here. I ordered the aluminium motor mount. Aluminium, why? Because the aluminium motor mount is two pieces instead of one, like the plastic one. And to install this heatsink from factory, they removed the mounting clip piece that is attached to the motor mount, the previous models of Wltoys. So that finished the possibility of using Mini-z body shells. So I ordered the aluminium motor mount. The rims also cost around 4 to 5 euros. I bought ones that come with rubber tires, but I removed the stock tires from the rims and installed it here. I ordered also drift tires, more rounded, just to put at the front. Alright, all this costs $3, the tires, 4 tires. Continuing, so I ordered the aluminium motor mount. I removed this piece from the rest. It's two pieces, that's why it's good. I used a small hand drill to drill two little holes in the plastic, and I threaded two screws, M2 screws. These screws come in with this piece, with the motor mount. So yeah, I forgot to mention one thing. When I removed the heatsink, I played around with the RC for some time, and it would sometimes stop during a whole battery pack, it would stop at least once because of the motor was too warm, too hot. Alright, so I went back to the bench and I did mark the heatsink where I would cut it. I used a Dremel and I cut the heatsink, alright, so it would fit with the mounting system. Also, when I installed it, I did use some thermal paste and now it won't turn off. It's perfect. So yeah, you should do that. You should cut the heatsink and install it. Alright? I forgot to record that during the video. I have to add this after. That's why the car is so dirty. Alright? After that, to make it work, in the front, it would hit this piece here. This air inlet in the bonnet. What I did was I turned the shock tower around, and as you can see, the motor, the shock tower has these two pieces to mount the body posts for the legs and body. You'll have to cut that flush. Alright? So when you mount it the other way around, like I have in the front, it will stay flush. And then you just change the shock. You see how it's mounted? Alright? With this bushing in between the screw and the shock, both on top and on bottom. You can do this, of course, with the stock shocks. I have these aluminum ones. Links in the description for that shocks if you want them. I have a video showing how to install them, but it's pretty easy. Alright, so you turn the shock tower around and then it would be okay in the front. Then the problem was in the rear. This part of the shock tower did have a little bit coming out. It was hitting the rear, the brake lights bucket. I had to trim just a little bit of the point so it stays flush with the rest of the piece. And that's it. And that's all you have to do in the car. Now, in the shell, when you get the shell, you'll have to do some trimming to the shell so it fits. And the trimming you need is these L pieces. They already come pre-glued. They come glued from factory. This piece is bigger here. It has more plastic in this place, like so. And I did film when I was doing this, but I lost the footage. My GoPro has been having some issues. I don't know, when the battery runs out, I lose some footage. So yeah, that's not fun, but yeah, let's keep going. So you have to trim here on the rear, so this part doesn't hit that extra body that comes. To cut the body, because it may shatter, don't use that wire cutters. I used the X-Acto knife. I heated it with a lighter and I cut it a little bit each time so it wouldn't shatter. Alright, I did the same here. I heated the X-Acto knife and I did cut these L pieces because they are much longer. I did have to cut the front headlight bucket, light bucket, because it would touch the front wheels when turning. Alright, so you have to do that. You can also remove them, but I like that it gives some detail to the headlight. Alright, I removed it, but I didn't like it because also this piece is clipped in to the rear one, and when you remove you would have to glue this one, the front ones. Yeah, and I didn't like the look because with this it stays more realistic, because it has that details on the inside of the lens. So yeah, I kept the buckets, but I did have to trim them again with a hot knife, and I cut little by little. I was test fitting it so I don't cut what I don't need to cut. Alright, in the body that's all I had to do. You have to, so recapitulating, you have to trim the rear here a bit, you have to trim the L shape mounting system, and you will have to trim the front light buckets. And that's it. Alright, I think I covered everything you need to do to mount this body, these Mini-z bodies, on your new model Wltoys. It's that simple. Alright? If you have any questions on how to do it, if it wasn't clear, if I missed anything, please ask me in the comments. I will be more than happy to clarify your doubts. Alright? Answer your questions and help you. I do like to help. If you wanna buy the RC car, this amazing Wltoys K969, the body shell or any of the parts I have installed in the video, go down there in the description to support my channel and use my links, alright? I always try to put the cheapest links of the parts I buy down there because I buy them myself, so I always try to find the cheaper price, of course. So that's another thing, that I do my research and I try to put the cheapest price that I can find, alright? So, once again, thank you very much for your time. Let's go drift it. I think this body, as it's a little bit heavier, it makes the car drift better. So it's a performance upgrade as well, not just for show. So yeah, they have your wheels and they have your body. Really, in my opinion, makes the car drift better. Alright, now I have to go to a car wash because my supercar is pretty dirty. I hope you liked the video. Please hit that thumbs up. If you're interested in any of the parts I showed in the video, links down there. Also down there, the discount codes, please use them. Alright? Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.